Are you a startup looking to raise capital from venture capitalists? This is one book I highly recommend. It's called Secrets of Sand Hill, wrote by Scott Cooper. Scott is the managing partner at Anderson Horowitz A16Z. He's done a lot of detailed analysis of a venture firm, and most importantly, he's an individual who's been through a startup, gone all the way through an IPO, and operates at A16Z. So he gives you a lot of insights in terms of where do venture capitalists raise their money from, how do they get their returns, right? So things like funds, what is the life cycle of a fund, what stage of a fund should you be raising money from, and how do these funds really work. So imagine you've had first few initial conversations with a venture partner, and you now sit down across the table to negotiate. He gets into the details of a term sheet. What does a term sheet really look like? What is venture capitalists really looking forward to in terms of negotiating or getting done on a term sheet? So you understand how to negotiate a term sheet. And once you have a term sheet, what is in it for a venture partner to ensure that he has a success rate in an industry that is so risky and the returns are very, very high risk prone and the time periods are so long. He helps you understand what happens after you've raised money. How do they really see you through? The most important part is once you have identified a venture firm and you go for them, they really value a startup, right? There are key attributes like product, team, and market. Do you really understand these concepts, right? So he's gone at details of helping you understand the governance structure, the people that work at a venture firm, people like a partner, a managing director, or someone doing a due diligence. So he gives you a lay of the land of a venture firm for you as a startup to understand to who should you be approaching, what stage you should be approaching, and how should you be negotiating a deal, and what happens after that. So after you've done all of this, one key takeaway I will tell you, the most important, not the last, is it will help you understand, is your startup VC investable or not, right? So if you are a startup that's just starting off, I recommend pick up this book. It will do you a lot of good in terms of understanding before you step out and go and start raising meetings and money.